What's up, everybody? It's your girl Brooklyn Janae, and we're back with another video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back, honeybees. I know it's been such a long time, but I'm back. I'm back with another video. Today's video is just gonna be great, okay? We're gonna have a little girl time, okay? So today's video, we're just gonna be doing my go-to makeup look while I'm giving you guys a little chit chat about my life, a little update about my life. And I'm gonna give you guys the update of the last date I went on. So let's get started. All right, so right now I have all of my makeup products in front of me, and we're gonna get started on my go-to natural makeup look. For reference, I'm gonna be using the camera for a mirror. So y'all, it's been so long since I've done a YouTube video. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been doing a lot of my vlogs for touring, and I'm not gonna lie, like being on tour has been such a fun time. It's always fun to travel and do what you love to do. And I've been blessed to say that I'm able to do that with Tamar. But let's just get into this chit chat about life, guys. Recently, I went on a date, and I know you guys are like, ooh, is this the same guy that you've been talking about on your TikTok page? Honey, no. Let me fill you in. So this is definitely not the same guy. Someone completely different. And the date was actually really nice, guys. Like, I really enjoyed the date. So my brows are definitely sisters, not twins. This was a date that happened about, I want to say like a week and a half ago. Let's see. So it started off with him sending me a text message, maybe that Tuesday. And we went out on that Friday. And he had texted me asking if I had any plans for the weekend. And I was like, no, I don't have any plans. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna make some. And I'm like, I love a man that just takes initiative. Like, it's so attractive to me when men that are interested in you, you know, they wanna make plans and they want to make plans to see you, to do things with you, to take you out. So I was extremely excited about that because I'm like, ooh, I don't know what he has planned. And I love surprises. I love I love being spoiled. I love being taken care of. For my concealer, I'm using e.l.f. This concealer has just worked for me and my skin tone, and it just works. And it just works, honey. The rest of the week, I was like panicking because I'm like, oh my God, like, I gotta get my nails done. I gotta get my hair done. I have to like get a nice outfit. I ended up going to get my nails done. I went to this place called Nails and Toes in Buckhead in Georgia with my friend. So it's been a minute, but I got my nails painted black. So I was like, you know what? Let me just overnight ship this wig that I've been dying to have because it's so cute. I love the color. It came in, and y'all, it's in my hair now. So I'm just like, okay, what am I gonna wear? But I was like, I'm a big fan of Aaliyah's Face on YouTube. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. That was weird. So she did this cute little all black minimalistic look that I just fell in love with like sheer tights and a skirt. And I was like, you know what? I have something similar to this that I can recreate. So I ended up doing that. And I'm gonna show y'all some pictures of the outfit that I wore. So that was the outfit that I wore. Okay, y'all, I had to go grab my hair pusher backer thing because my hair was getting in my way and I just needed to like have a clean slate. Y'all, I was so geeked. I felt like I was like this high maintenance girly. So let me tell you about the process of getting ready. Girl, I was so nervous because like, it's not like we don't know each other, or it's not like we've never hung out before. Like, we've known each other for a while now. I've never really been like asked on an official date. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to make sure like everything looks pretty, everything looks good. You know, I wanted it to be perfect because I take dates so seriously. Like, I'm so intentional about my dates that I go on. You know, I want to look good. I want it to be like something that I remember. Like, what if this date ends up leading to something? You know, I want it to be memorable. The process was crazy. Crazy in a good way though. Like, I took my time getting ready, made sure to take time doing my makeup, made sure to take time doing my hair. I wanted my hair to be super filled with curls. And they were the best curls. Even though like throughout the night, the curls fell. The curls were so immaculate. I realized like instead of spending tons of money on all these new clothes, like you can mix and match what you have in your closet and create a perfect look. And that's exactly what I did. Y'all, I was so nervous because he's taking me on a date. We hang out all the time. Prior to this date, I'm like, okay, like, is this man gonna ask me to be his girlfriend? Like, is he gonna ask me something? Because we always hang out. So I'm like, what's so different about this time? I'm just like, okay, well, Brooklyn, don't think like that, because maybe he really is just wanting to take you on a date and see what it's like before he pops the question. He ended up telling me, like, I'm gonna come and get you at 9 o'clock. Y'all, I'm so big on time management. Like, that is sometimes kind of like a deal breaker for me. Like, if you can't be on time and you're setting the plans. Now, he was late, y'all. Child, he was late, okay? I stand on, if you're saying I'll be here at a certain time, be here at a certain time. But I had to think about it. It was a Friday. Sometimes there is random traffic that just that compiles on the way towards my inside of town. All the girlies that were like, you know, in communication with me, they're like, girl, he's not on time. And I was like, y'all, I know that's normally a deal breaker for me, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt today. He showed up, like, I want to say 15 minutes after he was supposed to be to me. And I was so nervous because I'm like, oh God, I gotta make sure like my breath smells nice. I have to make sure, like, I sprayed so much perfume. I sprayed my Baccarat perfume, y'all. I have been on TikTok Shop, and my Baccarat perfume has definitely worked for me. But I also mix it with my Viva La Juicy perfume, and it smells so nice. It smells like elegance, cookies and cream, and it just smells so good, and it just worked for me. So I made sure my hair was curled tight so that way the curls will fall pretty throughout the night. I had on these stilettos, which I'm manifesting because eventually they're gonna be red bottom stilettos, but they look like Christian Louboutin red bottom stilettos. So I wear them just to like kind of manifest, you know, I'm a manifest girly. So when he knocked on the door, y'all, I was like, oh my God, he's here. And I'm like, why am I so nervous? Like, I see this guy all the time. We always hang out. What am I nervous for? I look into the peephole and I'm like, oh my God, he's dressed so nice. He had on this pink, fluffy type fitted, it was a fitted but loose type sweater, these black leather pants, and he had on these black, I think they were Doc Marten boots or whatever they were nice black boots. It just worked. And I love a man that just knows how to put things together, that knows how to dress. He came to the door, he had flowers. I was screaming like behind the door. When I opened the door, he was like, hey Brooklyn, you look so pretty, you look beautiful. And he's like, these are for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, she got me pink roses. I'm so basic, but I don't care when it comes to flowers. I love roses, okay? So he ended up taking me out to this place called the James Room. I love speakeasy vibes. He moved us over to the couch area and it was just so nice. I felt like I was in a movie. Like when you're at the James Room, I feel like I'm in the movie Inception. So I went and put my lashes on off camera because I was struggling with putting my lashes on camera and trying to talk at the same time. Like when it comes to multitasking for that, I can't do it. We were just kind of vibing. We had drinks. We ordered the chicken wings, the mashed potatoes, and everything was really good. Like we were like pretty much just like asking each other questions like, so like, you know, just getting on that little personal level to where we can be like, okay, so like, you know, where do you want to take this? How do you want this to go? And I can honestly say like, I really enjoy the fact that like he initiated a lot of the questions and, you know, trying to get on that personal level with me. Like, cause normally it's always like me initiating that with the guy. So yeah, we just kind of like chit chat, we vibed the rest of the night. And by vibe, I mean like we ordered another round of drinks. And that itself just made the date like 10 times better because I was like, okay, like this is like, we vibed before, we've connected before, but not on this kind of level. Okay, so before I finish off my makeup look, I'm going to go in with my HD Flawless Setting Powder. I like to put this on after I do my blush, just so it can set everything. So by this time, the date is going nice. The date is flowing. I'm like, I kind of felt like a Disney princess or like I was in some kind of Disney movie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was just like, okay, so like, is it gonna end the night with giving me a kiss? Like, how is this going to go? we ended up seeing this guy that was taking pictures for people for $5. And so it's like, oh, Curtis, let's go over there and take a picture. And he's like, okay, let's do it. So we had a picture in our date clothes, and it was just so perfect, you know? It just felt like a movie, you know? Okay, so everything is pretty much blended in. So before I finish off the story, I'm going to go in with my famous go-to look to top off my makeup look. My lip liner and my lip gloss. The way I blend it is just so perfect, y'all. Like, it's so immaculate. So let's get into it. We end up like ending the night off, and he was just like, you know, I know you've had a few drinks. Like, if you want, you're more than welcome to stay at my place just to chill. We're just about to pop on a movie. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we just keep the date going? And he was like, you know what? I'm down for that. Like, you know, I want to keep the date going. So I was like, I'm down with grabbing a bottle of wine, getting some snacks, and watching a cute movie and just calling it a night and just like letting the night be that. We ended up just getting all of that, the wine, the snacks and everything. We put on a movie and we just started jamming out to a bunch of throwback music like we did at the James Room. And that made it 10 times better. We just jammed out to a bunch of music. We were going tit for tat, like kind of like karaoke vibes, you know? I'm singing one bar, you're singing the next bar. Like, it just like, I'm like, let me find out. Dating around in the most healthy way, healthily way possible. And I'm very intentional about the way I move when I'm dating. And I can honestly say throughout this part of the year, like after me taking the break of just focusing on myself, throughout, I want to say the last 6 to 7 months of this year, I really was like only intentionally dating like maybe 3 people. And just trying to figure out like, you know, I have options, but like, do I want to work with this one? Or do I want to work with this one? But I like this one, like, but do I really want to focus on just this one person? After going on multiple dates with those people, those last 2, and then just, you know, dating this person, I'm like, okay, well, I think I can go back to the drawing board and figure out who I want to narrow it down to. But I'm also being extremely patient because I don't want to force anything, you know? Because I feel like the worst outcome can come out with you forcing things with people. And this is my go-to makeup look, y'all. Look at the lip. People always ask me, they're like, what lipstick are you using? Like, what is your lip combo? Honey, let me tell you, you don't have to do the most immaculate type of lip combo, which you can. I'm not knocking the girlies that do because their lips be looking fire and luscious. But for me, if I want to just do a nice little luscious, quick, cheap look, cheap as in like I don't have to go out and buy the most expensive brands at Sephora. I literally, because I have small lips, I try to line my lips for one to make them look a little bit bigger. My top lip is smaller than my bottom lip, so I try to like match it. But I literally just take a lip liner from the beauty supply store. This specific brand is called She Makeup, and I'll just put that right there so y'all can see. She Makeup in the dark brown shade. I have one that's light brown, and I have one that's dark brown, and I kind of just switch off between the two. But these are literally only 99 cents at the beauty supply store. And I kind of stack up on like 3 or 4 of these. I line my lips with this and I go through around it once, like the regular first lining. And then I go through and do a double lining on the bottom and then a double lining on the top. I take my lip gloss. These, y'all have seen this brand before. Y'all seen this brand plenty of times. You can get these for 99 cents at any beauty supply store. But you got to go to the beauty supply stores in the hood, though. You got to go to the beauty supply stores in the hood because they're the only ones that's going to have them. I put the lip gloss on and then I mudge it together. So that way the lip gloss will blend in with the liner and it makes this cute little brown luscious look. So we literally ended up jamming out to the music. Next thing I know, I am asleep on the couch. We ended the night. The next day, he ended up taking me to grab breakfast and he drove me home. So I think that was a flawless date in my hands. I mean, in my name, in my book. I definitely enjoyed myself, and I'm like, okay, this is something that I may, you know, just continue on taking a little bit more serious. Like I think I'm going to be a little bit more intentional about this one. I just wanted to update you guys on that because that was kind of like a monumental moment in my dating life, in my dating book, that I had to just share with you guys, because it's like, your girl has not been on a date in so long, and then this happens. And you know, I just really, to narrow it down, I pay attention to the men that actually pay attention to me. So all in all, I can definitely say, y'all, this date was a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my YouTube channel. My Get Ready With Me, my go-to makeup look, along with the chit chat that is long overdue with y'all. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you like this video, if you want more videos like this, please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all know what I always say, I will make sure to deliver, babe. Okay, this makeup look is sitting, y'all. This makeup look is sitting. Y'all, this is definitely my go-to, everyday go-to makeup look. So yes, y'all, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.